All right, guys, these are your channeled messages for the new moon in Leo, July 24th through July 31st, 2025. But the messages are timeless. Whenever you find them, you're meant to find them. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Let's get it. Okay, so the first card out is you have everything you need inside of you. You have the keys within. Meditate to find what you seek. Solitude, be the magician, unlock your mind. Next card out is let the pain fuel your gains. Use your struggles as a source of empowerment. Let the hurt ignite your soul. Transmute this negative experience into something positive. And then last card out is that's on you, on them. Audacity is at an all-time high in these streets. Your light is irritating the demons. Don't let low-vibing people project onto you. Return to senders with love, light, and healing, and keep it moving. That's on them. It just feels like I wish I could say the phrase that I want to say so bad out here, but I don't feel like it's appropriate. But it's like we made it, we made it. Is this it's like the energy of, you see how I put on here, wait, let me see. Okay, so over here, like it's like the light at the end of the tunnel, right? And you've been climbing the ladder and you're finally up here at the top getting ready to come out of the, can you see that? Yeah, you're getting ready to come out of the out of the abyss, out of the trenches, rising from the depth, rising from the depths. It's like kind of like the, if you've not seen the replenishment, what did I call it? Rejuvenation and replenishment after a long drought. It's like this energy. Again, it's very surprising of like how great the energy is lately, but it's not for nothing. It's because you've been putting in the work. We've worked for this energy. We've worked for this moment. Um, we've worked to get here, and it feels like, again, right here on the precipice of greatness, of a new beginning, of like new horizons, of like, I wish I could bottle it. This is really great energy, and I'm always shook. I'm shooketh, the lack of words because it's. But again, here it feels like the question is still kind of being presented to you of like, now what do you want now, what do you most want to do now? And this is, it's like God source universe is giving you the keys. You can be and have and do anything in the world, right? But like this is with great power comes great responsibility. It's like God source universe is entrusting you, giving you the keys to the palace. But now you have to decide what you're going to do with it. What are you going to build? What are you going to create? How are you going to how are you going to move now that you are free? But it's just, it seems like a it and it is, it's a phase. It's not an overnight process of being like, oh look, I'm out, I'm free, and now I can do whatever. No, it's not. It's so much that has to be worked through, and like I said here on the card, unlocking your mind. It's so much that has to be worked through to process out everything that you have gone through, because it's a lot. It's like it's this entire incarnation, this entire lifetime's worth of shit that essentially we've had to deal with, that you've had to go through, that you've had to endure, essentially kind of like in the warrior fight or fight survival mode kind of situation. And now like there's now you're entering a time frame where you don't have to be in survival mode anymore. You don't have to be in um I it just feels like you, you get away from me. Come near me. This like puff up the chest, and um this hard exterior of presenting yourself, of like forcing your way through, of like forcing your will. There's no need to be forceful any longer. There's no need to be afraid. There's no need to hold on to this lack and poverty mindset. Because it's like you got money coming in, money is coming, but it's like this thing of when you're focused too hard on it's when you want something too badly, you don't get it. But when you stop caring about it, that's when it comes in. And it's very much easier said than done situation here, but it's heavily feeling like, because you're because you're now coming into this time, it's easier for you to shift your mind away from, maybe it's because you're too focused now, your mind's going to be too occupied, distracted on like trying to process out shit that you've gone through, that you're like no longer you're no longer like hyper fixated on like the money, 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 like, because you're going to be like, oh snap, what is this that what am I feeling, what am I dealing with, what is this that's coming up? It's something is gonna come up is like it's like a healthy distraction for you to help you process out the things that you have gone through and unlock your mind, to unblock and unlock your mind. Yeah, like a but it's like healthy. It's not like you're like doom scrolling or something. It's not like you're it's it's like a healthy purging processing. Yeah, because it's like step one is unlock the mind, process, and purge out, and then like step two, the money comes in. Like things start flowing in, things start the wheels start turning again. But it's kind of like right here, it's kind of like the gear is not moving because it's like mm, you're you hold you hold the key to start the ignition. It's the remix to ignition, hot and fresh out the kitchen. Mama rolling that body. Is this? Is this? It's like you doing this work in inner work. What is this? Inner work. Yeah, you doing this inner work. Mindset processing, releasing. It's like it's a healthy distraction and an outlet, kind of like a 2 for 1 deal, because it gets you out of the constant loop of money. 1 2 3 4 was just on the clock. And oh, they wanted to say like this is it's happening, all this is happening in a sequence. It has to 1 2 3 4, kind of like what I said. It's you have to do this over here first within you, unlock. And then once you unlock it, it starts the ignition, the gears get rolling, and then then we come over here to where you're now using all the stuff that you just processed out and that you went through, the experiences, the wisdom, the knowledge, the hurt, the pain, the suffering, the trauma, the guilt, the regrets, the mistakes, all of these things, right? It says it's like it's like this was what is this? It's like this was like locked. Yeah, I can't keep doing this. It's like this was locked away, and okay, it's like this was locked away, and they come talking about I'm locked up, they won't let me out. It's like you consciously didn't want to deal with this shit, right? But like that, the stuff that you have gone through, processing it out unlocks a lot of your gifts and abilities, wisdom and knowledge that you're then meant to take and channel into your creations, that's going to help serve the masses. That's going to help, that's going to be the medicine that these people come seeking. transmute this negative experience into something positive. It's you kind of using that Pluto type energy to alchemize the pain, to alchemize the suffering, to alchemize the things over here that you were constantly trying to evade in your mind, um, because it sucked. Because it sucked, but use that suckage to help others, because that's what you're here for. The question keeps being asked all the time: the why, what am I here for? What's my purpose? What am I meant to be doing? You're meant to master your pain and your suffering and learning how to understand and heal yourself, so then you can then take that knowledge and apply it to other people to help them do the exact same thing. That's the only thing that you were meant to be doing right now. That's the goal. That's the mission. When you incarnated here and you signed up to be on this special ops team to experience the amount of painful experiences, trauma, suffering, and soul breaking lessons that you have endured thus far, this lifetime and every lifetime previously. It's so that, like, you're not just doing it for the shits and giggles of it. Like, you're doing it for this moment here, for this lifetime, this incarnation right here, so that you can then be ready to lead those 125,000, 100 to 75,000 plus people that have contractually signed up to seek you out because of the lessons and the wisdoms that you have gained and are gaining currently right now, that they didn't have within them to be able to complete. So they're coming to you. They're going to be coming to you for those wisdoms, for those knowledges, for those experiences, for that healing. Right, what we have gone through and what we've endured is not for the faint of heart, is not for the weak. Like, and it's a lot of people that did not they did not sign up to experience and to go on this type of special ops mission because of the aforementioned. Look at our lives. It's been rough, and by design, because it expedites the soul's growth. It expedites the spiritual gifts. It expedites your abilities to be able to transmute, heal, and alchemize these types of experiences and things within others and out in the world. It makes you an incredibly, incredibly special and powerful being. And so master your pain, master your wounding. Instead of running from it, instead of being ashamed of it, accept it, understand it, sit with it, get to know it, be comfortable with it. Because you only become a healer once you have learned to master your own pain and understand your own pain, your own wound. Everybody wants to talk about, oh, I'm a certified this, that, and the third, master this of the third, master that of the third, insert title here, but a lot of them have not mastered themselves. A lot of them have not mastered their own wounding, their own struggles, their own pain, their own trauma. And you can be a master in certain things, but you cannot be a healer until you have learned to heal yourself and to impact the people that you are contractually obligated to be helping this incarnation. You've had to go through a lot of self mastery, a lot of hurt, a lot of pain, a lot of suffering. It's just rite of passage. But you've done it and are doing it. So now it's time for you to use the things that you've gone through and channel it into your creative projects, channel it into a way that you can help others. And it feels like that's where you're at. Things are going to start presenting themselves for you that are going to put you in the limelight in a leadership position. And I feel like I've said this before, but it feels like I don't. This is it's haters. It's haters. This over here. It's haters. It's haters. The that's on them. Like audacity is at an all time high in these streets. Your light is irritating the demons. It's this is it's haters. But like it feels like also like moochers. I feel bad, and every so often this energy will come up. Every so often, I'll get a wave of like incoming moocher energy, and it's always when like maybe this is one of the same timelines that I've been reading, and now we're just aligned to that timeline, so this message is coming back up. It's it's like where they can sense that you're on the come up, that you're on and pop, that you're close, like you're coming out of the tunnel, and they're like, holy shit, they made it, like oh well, wait, hold up, they actually climbed Jacob's ladder. Wait, hold on a second, they wait a minute, like they're actually up there, they're literally their head is out of the cave, like hold up, like they actually did it, they're doing the thing, and it's like this shooketh energy, like oh, I didn't think it could be done, I didn't think that they were going to do it, I didn't think they were going to make it, like I didn't y'all said that couldn't happen. It is, it's like haters, like it's like hater energy, but then it's like the haters turned into moochers. Kind of like, what is it, that if you can't beat them, join them type of situation. They tried to beat you down. Let's not get it twisted. They definitely tried to beat you down. Not even just beat you, like beat you at the game, beat you at the climbing the Jacob's ladder situation. Not like they actively tried to like beat you. They were a part of your suffering. They definitely tried to jump in and get a few kicks in. Like this is some real shit. Ain't that some shit there? Ain't that some shit there? Is it? But it's this. It's them. It's like if you can't beat them, even though I did try to beat them both ways. Well, hell, it seems like they on some real invincible type shit. So now I gotta, go groveling. Now I gotta now I gotta go and grovel, and see if I can like negotiate a little bit of like, hey, so I was just kidding about earlier. You know what I mean? So you remember that time when you was down, you were down in the fetal position, and you were like, please don't, and then I kicked you a couple of times. Like I was actually just kidding. So what happened was behind me they had me at gunpoint, and so they were threatened to to you know I don't like squirrels, and so they had a box full of rabbit squirrels behind me, and I did what I could for my life. No hard feelings, right? Like it's kind of no hard feelings, right? Even though I kicked you when you was down, you don't remember that, right? Like that, is yeah, the audacity of the further that I get into this energy, the more comical it is. I wish I could make this shit up. This is really the kind of rationalization it feels like they have within themselves. Is what is this? It's like their internal dialogue, like trying to hype themselves up before they come to you, like like trying to make a plan before coming to you, before like before coming to you on like bended knee, like, hey, please forgive me, kind of situation. But it's I, these were definitely people who get and like they wouldn't piss on fire to put you out. They wouldn't bet on you at any point in time. They wouldn't support anything that you had going on. But it's like this like I said, this is some good ass energy that we got going. This is some really good energy that we got going. For the last two, three readings, like it's been some good energy. And it's not just me who can feel it on the incoming, that can feel it is everybody can feel this. Everybody can feel that you are now in this energy of goodness, of abundance, of new horizon, of manifestation, of power, right? And now they're like, oh shit, like, oh, I didn't know, like, forgive me, I didn't know. What I say, forgive them for they know not what they do. Forgive them not for them, but for you. Yeah, yeah. Listen, you can forgive people and still not give them access to you. Right. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. You can forgive people and still not give them access to you because it just and then it feels like they're gonna try to guilt trip you when you don't want to like give them the time of day, or when you don't you no longer want to deal with them, you no longer want to you don't you just it just feels like you kind of politely told them to get the f on, you know. Nah, thanks, I'm good, go ahead and get the f up out of here. It's like this. And then it's like maybe I don't know, like maybe they're I don't know what this is, maybe they're trying to, it just feels like trying to guilt you into also it's like they got something to say about how much money you making. It's like a comment of like, oh, so now you're too good for us, or you're, oh, so now so you too high and mighty now to X, Y, and Z, or oh, so you bougie now, or or like, oh, so you one of them, you a top tier hoe now, like I don't know what this is. It's just like this energy, these kinds of comments because you've like become exclusive, or because you're like not on demand, you're not giving like on demand attention or some shit. It's like this, but they mad about it. They mad. They mad. Whatever. You you keep doing what you feel called to do because it's working for you. You know what you're doing, right? You know what you're doing. You know what you're supposed to be doing, regardless of how people feel about it, and regardless if it feels like weird or awkward to you because you're not used to this new lifestyle that you're stepping into. You will get used to it, but like you have to just continuously keep telling people to get the f on, especially if they're not coming with reciprocal energy and they're just trying to be on some energy vampire type moocher situation, right? Because we're only doing we're only doing reciprocal exchanges. You know what I mean? If it is a drain on your energy, it's a no. And even when things listen, just the card that's at the bottom, the card that's at the bottom of the deck is, you know what you're doing. Trust yourself. Don't gaslight yourself, and trust your intuition. Yeah, because it also feels like it just feels like you telling a whole lot of people no, and it's like stuff that people thought that, oh, I see, 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 I see. It's like stuff that other people were used to you accepting. Right. So let me explain. Like it's like stuff that in your lesser versions, right? In the versions of you prior to you being at this point, maybe you were attracted to a certain kind of people, place, or thing, different kinds of offers. You aspired to be like a certain kind of thing, do some sort of career, or maybe you were like very materialistic at one point, or maybe you was a hoe at one point. Look, I'm just trying to say, I'm just what? I'm just saying, it just feels like listen, I'm just giving the examples here. No judgment. Like it is what it is. Hey, listen, we all went through different phases in our life. Like yes, that's part of it. You gotta you gotta came here to experience life, man. Anyways, as I was saying. So like maybe it's like one of these aforementioned things, but it's like people knew you, right? It feels like these are people who have known you in lesser versions and in other weaker versions of yourself. So maybe you were just like a people pleaser or one of the other aforementioned examples, right? But like it's like they some of these people are coming to you with like offers, right? That would have appeased you in a lesser version, but like now you're like, nah, I get the F on. I'm not, I don't do that anymore. Maybe it's like you used to drink heavy or you used to like be into the substances heavy or something of this nature, right? And they come into you like, hey, so you trying to turn up, like you trying to get lit. Hey, you're trying to do this, that, and the third. And you're like, nah, I'm good, bro. I don't do that anymore. Or nah, I'm good. Nah, girl, I'm good. Like whatever this is, it's it's this, right? And they're triggered, right? Don't let low vibing people project onto you. Return to senders with love, light, and healing, and keep it moving. That's on them. It's like they're irritated at the fact that like now you're in your empowered, healed energy. You're doing you. You're taking care of you. Your skin's glowing. You're happy. You're healthy. You're living life and you live life loving. Living my life like it's golden. Living my life like it's golden. Living my life is like this, you living my life like it's golden, golden. It's like this. You're very much taking care of yourself, and you're putting you first as you should. But it's got people upset. It's got people upset. Don't stray off of the path that you're on. Like you know what you're doing, regardless of how many offers that used to be attractive to you back in the day, right? May come, or however many people that you used to want, regardless who resurfaces that you used to want, or whatever this is, focus on the path that you're on currently, because you doing the thing, doing the thing. And that's what I have for you guys. I hope this was helpful. And don't forget, you can check out my website and you can apply to work one on one with me. And I work with people. I do. Like I work with people on the financial aspect, like if you got it, like you gonna pay me. But like if you ain't got it, like we'll work it out, we'll figure it out. But um that's how I feel about it. Yeah. Anyways, the new Earth Guide book, The Healing and Ascension, is available on Amazon. And if you are an executive or you are a high achiever, or you're somebody who's obtained material wealth in exchange for your soul's ascension and growth, I have an executive ascension package available on my website, and some new PDFs that are also on the website, and I'm still in the process of transferring over everything on there. But I do have like a membership on my website where you can get access to the blog. You can get access to once a month 35-minute readings with me, like one-on-ones with me. And what else do I have on there? Oh yeah, and the weekly videos will be over there as well. So I think it's a, don't quote me, $34 a month. I think it's $34 a month for that. But it's like a all-in-one thing. So anyways, it's a work in progress, but check it out. Until next time, be squad.